What's going on, gamers? Today, we are going to go over how to install and use the Amnesia mod pack in Minecraft. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to stay up to date on all future videos. If you play Minecraft frequently, then I'm sure you have a favorite way to set your toolbar, or maybe a specific area you try to head to first. You might even have an exact science down on how to beat the game. But what if all of those memories were erased? Introducing the Amnesia mod pack. This pack will challenge you to forget everything you know about vanilla Minecraft and relearn a brand new game. The first thing you're going to want to do is download an external launcher to run the mod pack. Head to the CurseForge page and download the launcher for your operating system. And once it's downloaded, find the file and open it so the program starts installing. Once it finishes, just open the application and click Browse Mod Packs in the menu. And then in the search field, just look up Amnesia and press Install. Wait for it to install and then click Play from the My Mod Pack section and check if it works. Head towards the Apex server panel and stop the server, and then scroll down to the game file section and press the drop-down menu and look up Amnesia in the search box. Click it and continue to change the version, and then you can choose to create a new world and restart the server. Wait for the server to load, and then go back into CurseForge and use that to open the game. When you jump into your new world, you're automatically actually going to see some big changes. As you explore, you're also going to come across custom mobs and strange structures all around you. That being said, the starter items are going to be the most important for now, since that's what's going to help you start progressing in the game. Let's go over them, starting with the bed mob. The bed mob can be placed by shift right-clicking in-game, and then you can use that bed by a simple right-click. It's convenient since it's there as soon as you start, giving you a way to safely stay away from nightly danger. But since it's not just an item but a mob, you will sometimes have to feed it white wool in order to sleep. Also make sure not to lose it because it's going to be pretty hard to find it again, leaving you stuck with just a normal bed. As for advancements, there are a ton of them to discover and learn about in the book in your inventory, and you'll earn a reward for almost every time you complete one. Most people use this just to understand what other tasks are available in-game that you might not know about right away. The world's generation can be a bit strange at times. You might see things like unique biomes or floating islands with custom mobs and items to loot. These are fairly common throughout the map, and some of them obviously more so than others. Coming across any of these unique block generations is a sight to behold since, of course, it's something you've never seen before, and they can even make for the perfect base to prepare. Your memory is fading, so you might come across missing buildings on your journey. This isn't specific to any biome, so you'll find these pretty commonly. Fallen debris from mysterious origins can also happen, leaving behind a crash site full of useful materials. These areas are a minor stream, but not all of them are going to be full with helpful resources. As for otherworldly structures, end towers can appear with crystals at the top. This is an exact replication of what's found in its respective dimension, giving an advantage to players that happen to encounter it, but these are pretty uncommon. While actively playing with Amnesia, you're going to notice that some blocks aren't dropping their correct items. Not only that, but eventually your items will become unrecognizable to you too. Amnesia is tricky, and you never really know exactly when more of your items are going to disappear. However, if you've been working hard and you managed to survive this long, then you can somewhat resolve your memory problems. This is done through an Extend Amnesia item, allowing you to remember past experiences and information to use in-game. Unfortunately, it only adds 5 minutes before more memories are forgotten, so the more you have, the better. That being said, the recipe for extended Amnesia items involve nether stars and blocks of memories, specifically 7 blocks and 2 stars, so it's definitely not the easiest recipe in the world. Different dimensions are also accessible for all players willing to discover them, with some sought after more than others. To see all of the other worlds you might be able to find, you should take a look at the advancement book to help you out. There are a ton of items in this mod, so much so that it would be quite literally impossible to cover them all. One thing you can keep an eye out for is special materials, mobs, items, and honestly, so much more you wouldn't even begin to think of. If you're unable to join the server, make sure you're restarting the server after choosing Amnesia in the panel, as well as making sure you're joining through the CurseForge launcher. If the world appears to not have any of the modded features, then make sure you choose to create a new world when changing the game version. If you've done that and it still isn't working, then you'll want to press FTP file access near the top left from the main panel. After that, log in and checkmark mods, config, and the jar file and delete them. Submit the changes and then restart the server to regenerate these files. Did I forget to mention anything about this mod pack? Memories are fleeting in this world, friends. There's a lot to learn about this pack, and I encourage you to jump right in and play. That'll do for this one, gamers. As always, I hope you have lots of fun.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more great content like this, then subscribe or click these videos. Until next time, gamers.